welcome to my YouTube channel. It is a beautiful fall Saturday morning, and what better day to declutter and clean and organize my garage. Thanks for joining me. Here we go. So this is what my garage looked like before I started decluttering. It was stressing me out every time I went into my car, and I couldn't decide what I was going to do about it. And so I finally made the move this morning to just go ahead and get rid of all this teacher stuff that's in there. A lot of the Christmas items and the holiday items that I had just had to go. So right here I made two different baskets of just things I want to keep and stuff that I just want to let go. It's mostly teacher stuff that I'm probably going to give away. Find that there are a lot of things that other people can find use out of and use every single day, then just give it away, don't throw it away. I couldn't believe I kept all this stuff. I haven't used it in 5 years. So I decided to just throw it away, get rid of some stuff that I know my students are not going to use and that I know other teachers don't want. I don't teach English anymore, so all that stuff had to go. So I know what you're thinking. That looks like a pile of containers of just junk. Yes, I did keep some of my Christmas things. I did keep a lot of the tools that my father bought me, only because I know that he spent a lot of money on it, and when he does come, he's gonna expect to see all those things. So I decided just to reorganize those items on this shelf and to kind of clean it off. Using the 7th generation all-purpose cleaner that I got from Grove Collaborative. It's one of my favorites, and I'm never going back. So these are all items that my father has collected over the years since I've bought his house. And so I have like a ton of tools, screwdrivers, I have like 3 tape measures, I have car supplies for days, all thanks to my wonderful father, but I just don't use any of these things. That pink Apollo toolbox is the only toolbox that I actually use. It's my absolute favorite. So I decided to just kind of keep some of the things that I felt my father would want to use when he does come to visit. Then I'll just sneak some of the tools into his car as they leave. I think he'll appreciate it. So I put my most used items on the top for easy access. Like I said, that's my absolute favorite toolbox. It's the only one that I use when I want to put pictures on my wall or fix a few things around the house. And then my paper towels that I use just to wipe my windows or wipe my car down. So you might be thinking, wow, she didn't do much purging or throwing away of anything, but I did consolidate. That purple bucket contains all the car items, and then the blue bucket contains the car washing items, and then the blue toolbox just has a lot of consolidated tools that my father kind of just spread out amongst the shoe boxes. So the shoe boxes went in the trash. One frustrating thing about having too much stuff is having too much stuff to clean up. And so in the middle of the night, one of my buckets fell. It spooked me and my dog to death. And so I realized the next morning that it was my Christmas bucket. And so a lot of my ornaments fell and broke, and then my dog was running through the broken ornaments, and it was just a not good situation. So this also kind of inspired me to go ahead and declutter my garage. Now, I couldn't really do much with this situation, but one thing that I can say is if you like to collect boxes like I do with the moving thing in mind and thinking, oh, I need somewhere to put my television if I move, that's really up to you. I prefer to keep it just for safety purposes. But one thing I can say, that if you find something that's nostalgic and that just brings back really good memories, it's really up to you what you want to do with it. I kept this glove for a very long time. I played softball for 6 years, but I did throw it away because it was just weathered. time deciding what to give and what to keep or what to sell, just remember quality over quantity. Only keep the items that you know are going to bring quality to your life and value to your life. And just remember that less is more. You don't need a ton of items to be happy and to be satisfied.